What is up, everybody? We are live from the True Hill Heat Studios of Brooklyn, New York. Here, Monday, May 9th, 2022, for another watch-along WWE Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania Backlash. The Rated Raw Superstars, number 48. The only way to watch Raw, as you already know by now. How is everybody doing tonight? Please like this video. Share this video, be a part of the live chat as we go along here. If you're watching Raw, if you're not even watching Raw and you're watching us, we appreciate you, the support, all the love, as always. A lot of fun on our WrestleMania Backlash watch along last night, and some fun earlier today, me and SB3 with our WrestleMania Backlash review. Keep those comments coming. Can't read everything, so if you got something you really want read on screen, send a super chat. They help to support the channel. We'll definitely read those as Raw gets underway here, highlighting the Bloodlines victory from last night in a small video package. I'm probably sure they're not even there tonight. We're starting with RK Bro, the Raw Tag Team Champions. What is up? Suffix. I know Sonya's facing tonight, but I'm not saying it. Thank you. No spoilers in the chat if you know. I accidentally saw spoilers on Twitter. I did not mean to see them, but I saw them. So I know what Safed is talking about. But for anyone who doesn't, let's try to keep that a secret. What is up, Anika Wilson? What is up, Christopher Ryan Cooper? CM knows this is much more enjoyable than Raw. LW, Romeo Kenobi, what's the word? Good fella. Holding it down for now. That would really suck if the Bloodline isn't on Raw tonight. I don't think they are. I don't think they will be. We've got RK Bro vs. Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team Championship tonight. Announced earlier, Cody Rhodes versus Theory for the United States Championship tonight. Out of nowhere. And that belt, that beautiful, beautiful belt. How great would that look with Cody Rhodes, our American hero? Safed promises to keep his mouth shut. Excuse me while I share this video in some Facebook groups. I'm going to turn this up, but not too loud. Randy. Did you lose the war? No, it did not. So what are we going to do about that? They're going to SmackDown. They calling them pussies. So RK Bro still wants to unify the tag titles, and they're going to go to SmackDown because Roman works less dates and he's not coming to Raw. Pretty much, me paraphrasing. So sounds like we're still going to get that match. I don't know. Out come the Street Profits. That's right. Raw is in Hartford, Connecticut tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't say that. We just smoked your ass. Tag titles on the line next. Put this poll in the chat. See who you guys got. Who wins? Cody versus Theory, just so Seth can screw Cody and set up a third match. Hey, didn't have a DQ last night, so we're due. What is up, Ashby Nash? Have a little free time. Show my support. Thank you. Double A. LW, what was better, Impact, Under Siege, or WrestleMania Backlash? I'll say overall, Under Siege was better. Just because that main event at Backlash didn't have any stakes whatsoever. Even though it was a good match, it meant nothing. What's up, Heel Steven? Bitch. Hartford, home of WrestleMania 11. Hey, so funny that RK Bro was already looking past the Street Profits. They were. That's not good. That'll suck if they lose tonight. 100% Under Siege was better. There was no Omos. There was no Corbin. There was no Madcap Moss. Christopher Ryan Cooper, do you really see Liv joining up with AJ and Finn? I do. I absolutely do. She'll be throwing out the two sweets. She'll be Bullet Club for life. You'll see. You heard it here first. And here we go. Raw Tag Team titles. RK Bro, Street Profits. All right. Sound the trumpets, because I've got company. What's up, Josh? That's just how I'm going to introduce people from now on.
Yo, that was too funny.
How's it going, good sir?
Yeah, hopefully my internet works this time.
Bugging out last night?
Yeah, we just need a new extender.
Wi-Fi extender?
Yeah.
What's up, Frantic World? Well, here we got Josh, Anika. I want to see Alexa Bliss join AJ and Balor to go against Judgment Day. Nah. Liv Morgan suits that better. Hello, Wendy.
Hello.
You guys are all over the place tonight. You want Bianca Belair in the Bullet Club?
What the fuck?
Everybody in the Bullet Club. It's not even a Bullet Club, let's be honest. It's just a club.
Because I mean, Bianca, that would be like so random.
You'd have to put the Street Profits in too.
Probably. Even though I actually thought at one time they would kind of do like a little stable with them, Street Profits and Bianca, but just never came to fruition. Oh, Matt Riddle just patted him in the head.
Did you hear their promo before this?
Yeah.
So they still want to unify those tag titles.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. They just did last night to prolong this shit.
They got to go to SmackDown though, because Roman ain't trying to work more dates.
What happened?
That RK Bro has to go to SmackDown because Roman ain't trying to work more days, work Mondays.
Well, it was like too tough luck, pal. You got 2 belts. Even though I think what's gonna end up happening, I think when he goes up against Cody, I think the WWE title is just gonna be on the line. I don't think both titles are gonna be on the line. Some way, somehow, they're gonna separate it.
They always do.
Because even if they do that, he could still be the Universal Champion. And technically, that's the title that he's had for like, what, over 700 days? So they could still build off of that.
The streak will continue.
So, like, even if he drops that belt, he's technically not losing anything.
He's still got another streak of days that he has not been pinned. That's longer than the 700 days.
Yeah. Does that go back to before he left for the 4-month period? Because of
I do not remember when it was. When was the last time Roman got pinned?
Shit, probably like 2019. That's even if he
Whoa.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. When was the last time he got pinned?
Let us know, guys. SB3's in the chat. He'll know. He has the memory of an elephant. So do you, actually. But your memory is more for like, other stuff.
Yeah. No, because it's a good question. Because with Roman, he had that nice baby face. Well, I don't want to say nice baby face run, but people started to like him, and then he was supposed to face Goldberg, and then
Nobody should beat Roman before Cody does. It shouldn't be Orton. Orton shouldn't be the one that ended. It has to be Cody.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be Orton. I think it's gonna be Cody.
What does Orton need to rub for?
Orton's
a legend.
Like,
you gotta make somebody with this.
It has to be. It has to be Cody.
Somebody has to be made by that.
That's the whole purpose that he went back. Was to get the title that his dad never had.
October 2019. By who? Queen Monet.
Uh-oh.
Give Prince food.
He's like, who said that?
I'm almost certain it was Corbin that pinned Roman last. What?
It's just as surprising as apparently when Corbin's move was protected.
What the hell is going on with these commercials? I just saw a commercial for SmackDown in Uniondale, which just happened last Friday. Get that shit off the screen, pal. You want me to get tickets for something that already happened?
That's funny.
But speaking of Long Island, I know something that hasn't happened yet, and that's AEW Dynamite this Wednesday from Long Island, which we will have a watch along for. Join us Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Didn't they do a show on Long Island already?
Who?
AEW?
The last time they were there? Yeah, they've
Wasn't
done
that
it
when?
before.
Yeah, remember when MJF had that homecoming?
Yeah, that was great. It's gonna happen again. And this time Wardlow's gonna be the bad guy. They're gonna boo the shit out of Wardlow and CM Punk. They haven't forgotten
What?
CM Punk.
Well, yeah, that's well, not the CM Punk thing, but I think that's gonna be more interesting to see how they react to Wardlow.
I hope they boo his ass. That'd be great. You don't deserve a job.
Oh, so they're gonna treat it like every time,
Bizarro
like
Land.
when they're gonna treat it like when Bret Hart goes to Canada.
Yeah, Bizarro Land. I love it. Yeah, we don't need Brock Lesnar beating Roman Reigns. Been there, done that. Oh, the dog food shit. Oh, I was trying to forget that.
Oh man, that's when it was.
Think so.
Oh boy.
Whoa, Riddle. What are you doing? Oh no.
Well, whatever happens, I haven't seen it yet.
Real exciting stuff. Wow.
We need a moment with Prince. I already gave you a moment with Prince. Now,
Hey, you missed rewind.
if you guys missed it, that's on you.
Wow.
He'll pop up eventually. He's like laying down. Look, I'm trying to get him. Look.
What an RKO.
Look at him laying down.
What an RKO.
Brent.
You see that RKO yet?
Yeah.
Woo.
Wow, Street Profits losing to RK Bro again.
Randy can be proud of that one. Montez Ford jumped 30 feet in the air for a splash, and Riddle popped up and RKO'd his ass. And Street Profits had a good near fall in that match. I thought they were going to win.
Oh, you're talking about the one that this guy broke up?
Yep. Good start for Raw. Keep it up.
You know what's crazy, though? You know, I noticed about the pay-per-view last night. So the pay-per-view last night was 3 hours, right? It was 3 hours, and it had 6 matches, right? So I think last night, WWE, they kind of proved they could do those kind of shows with Raw, where they could have, like, just focus on the wrestling and not, like, these stupid gimmicky segments.
Yeah, they dragged it the 3 hours because of commercials.
Yeah. Those Peacock commercials. But you know what I mean? Like, they can have nights like that. I don't mind them having nights like that. Because, I mean, let's be real. A lot of these segments don't need to be done on Raw. Like, you have Edge cut another promo. I'm fine with Edge cutting a promo. I'm fine with that.
It's them damn 24/7 segments I'm tired of.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm just like, fuck this.
Well, here we got a old school interview. This is like from back in the day where they had this set up. It's not in ring, but it's not in front of the ramp, you know. It's like to the side. It's unique. The interviewing Theory, who is facing Cody Rhodes for the U.S. title tonight in a match that is sure not to get a clean decision.
I think the only way you can do it is like if Cody wins by DQ.
I'm just imagining that beautiful United States title around the waist of our American hero, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. How beautiful is it? It matches his jacket, his gear, his logo, his tattoo. It matches it. It matches it all.
Yeah, it matches well with his Homelander jacket.
Hey, Josh, did you like Doctor Strange? Says Frantic World.
Oh, I loved it.
Hell yeah.
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Me too. And the only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because Spider-Man was a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 has to be freaking amazing, amazing, amazing. Nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah. My reason I just can't say it because a lot of people haven't seen it, so I don't want to give it away.
We could say that it has very nice horror elements to it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, remember when I wrote my review about it last night? I think what it is with the MCU films now is that it's not so much that it's bad. I think what it is that they're going, some of their films they're going in a different direction, right? Which I actually like. Because
Yes.
you don't want to keep doing the same thing that you've been doing when you're already on phase 4. So the fact that when it gets a little bit different, people think like, oh, it could have been better, or it should have been better, or the movie was bad. And these are the kind of movies that you got to pay attention to. So like Doctor Strange is a movie that you have to pay attention to. And I think with movies like that, for some reason, a lot of people don't like it. Because Eternals was like that. Eternals is a movie you got to pay attention to. But once you understand it, it's easy to understand. So it's not like it's hard to understand either.
Oh, what an entrance. What an entrance for Judgment Day. So answer this poll in the chat. What do you think of Rhea joining Judgment Day? Hate it, like it, love it, or the final option, holding Judgment. See what I did there? Holding Judgment. See what I did there?
This guy.
Where do you fall on that, Josh? Hate it, like it, love it, holding Judgment.
I like it. I don't want to say I love it yet just because I want to see where it goes. So I can't say I love it yet.
I'm gonna
It could
say
lead to that. You know what I mean?
like it.
Like
I'm gonna say
sometimes,
like it as well.
Yeah, because it's one of those things. Is like it looks good on paper. They look like they match with each other well. It's just a matter of like what happens. Did Edge cut his hair?
He trimmed down his beard and he cut his hair.
He cut
Oh
his
my
hair.
goodness, what a
Fuck is
look
going
for
on?
Edge.
Edge cut his hair.
It looks great. It looks great. I like it. It looks great.
What is going on?
I gotta see it because
what is going on? He cut his hair.
Now he's he's adding layers to this new character. He really wants it to be different.
This is crazy. He cut his hair.
He looks young. He looks like an actor.
He looks like he's like corporate.
Good. Here's the perfect way to describe it. Finally, Edge looking a little less homeless. Well said, ALW.
Okay, I could get by it.
He looks like a younger version. He looks like a younger version of Green Goblin.
Wait, William Dafoe?
Yeah, he does, yo.
Wow, he don't look like Red Skull anymore. Perfect.
He's like, Peter, I've been, I'm kind of a world champion. World champion myself.
I'm kind of we gotta clip that.
Yo, I'm surprised, yo. That looks good. His hair looks.
Well, he came out at first. Good. I didn't notice anything new. I was just talking to you.
No,
and then when they got in the ring, I was like, "Oh shit, the hell?"
No, I noticed that as soon as he came out for the light, I noticed it. I was like, "What?" I was like, "He cut his hair," because you could tell like when his hair is like he puts like in a ponytail, or he ties it up.
Yes,
you could tell. And I'm like, "What the?" He's like, "Yo, he cut his hair."
Damn, Anika, you don't like it?
Like that.
I say it looks way better. He trimmed the beard too. Saw that? It's still the same style, but it's a lot less hair.
It's like less messy.
He looks like you can consider him for a job interview now. Before it was just an automatic no, you're not getting hired. Now he might get the job. You know what I mean? Safet is laughing at Edge. He's laughing at him. Damn, Safet. Antoine Phillips. Now, Tommaso has joined. You mean Ciampa. We don't know who Tommaso is. Ciampa. We know Ciampa. We don't know no Tommaso's here.
I'm fine with Ciampa being left out for now, just because he has that storyline like with Mustafa.
That's a lot to rush one after another,
Yeah. I mean, Rippy, right? Remember, she was rumored since last month, and then a month later she joined. So I think they could give that time. I think give it like a month. I'm fine with that. Doesn't look homeless anymore.
I like the way ALW put it. I am looking forward to hearing this promo.
Yeah, me personally, I like it. It looks good.
All right, I know Edge is going to say something about Hartford not having a hockey team anymore.
He looks like a professor. With the hair, he looks like a college professor.
You people. You know what this is, Josh?
He kind of does.
Well, Damian Priest out here. You know what I got to do. I know Priest and Rhea are really good friends in real life too, so this should be fun for them. All rise. Oh, she drew a judgment scale on her cheek. That's right. Rhea Ripley is tired of signing your little kids' autographs at the damn airport just so you could sell them on eBay. She's done. Rhea the Eradicator.
Well, it's a good thing I got her autograph before she stopped signing for people.
44% of you love it. 28% of you like it. 17% of you hold in judgment. And 11% of you hate Rhea in the Judgment Day.
How you hate it? I mean, it makes sense. I like it. I liked her promo. Her promo sounded better than Damien's.
I love Damien because I'm a Yankees fan. We're both Yankees fans. He's like, all rise. We got to get Aaron Judge in the Judgment Day.
This guy.
All
That's
rise. Queen Monet, I loved all of that. You know who's not going to love all that? Liv Morgan. She's going to get her ass kicked right now. Remember, Rhea was called the Nightmare. Well, can't do that no more, pal. We got a nightmare. It's the American one.
Yeah, he actually pays for that too. So
Got it tattooed on his damn neck.
I wonder what would have happened. Like, you know, like if they would have gone like a different direction with Cody, right? Like, what would they have done with his neck tattoo?
I don't think he would have signed.
I mean, it's one of the best logo, to be honest. It's one of the best designs.
Even Stone Cold said he liked it.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold said it too. He liked it.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked the whole look, the presentation.
It's always been a nice,
the logo.
Yeah, it's always been a good design. There's always been a good design.
What's up, DJ Eric? That was the best promo of Rhea's main roster career. Rhea's good promo when they give her good material. She hasn't had many chances, honestly.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, but she has some good stuff.
Against Charlotte, she got to talk a little bit. But Charlotte blew her out the water. Who's the 11%? Nico Wilson wants to know. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Well, he probably voted. He didn't like it because he doesn't like Edge's haircut.
So you saw this Money in the Bank commercial last night. What do you think about the wording of whoever wins Money in the Bank has a chance to main event WrestleMania?
Oh, I just think I don't put too much weight to it just because I can kind of get the point of it, but it's never been done. I mean, unless you count Seth Rollins, but you know, Seth Rollins technically like ran in to cash in. Was it literally officially announced like, hey, I'm cashing in my Money in the Bank to main event WrestleMania? But damn, they even have Cody like advertising it. He's probably he definitely wanted Money in the Bank.
He better be on the poster.
They got him in the stadium and everything.
That is funny. Rhea can't be the Nightmare, and Priest can't do the Crossroads anymore. They both got screwed by Cody.
Yeah, supposedly they were saying Damien was saying that he was planning to change it anyway, but I kind of don't believe it.
Prince.
But at the same time, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you're gonna cater to Cody more. You're paying him the bigger money. He's the bigger star. So that's what it is.
Let's see. I think Rhea beats Liv clean here. And then like Edge and Priest encourage her to beat her ass some more. And then maybe we see Finn and AJ come out. I don't know. What do you think?
It's probably, yeah. I see that happening.
That sounds like
And then you're gonna have all these internet marks say,
They're gonna all too sweet.
Liv should join.
Liv's
Yeah,
gonna do the too
Liv
sweet.
should join AJ and Finn. She should join them. I think that would be a great stable. No, it wouldn't. That shit would not go together at all.
Spoiler alert, guys. Spoilers. Here on Rated Raw Superstars, we want to be surprised, guys.
Oh, so that's what they're doing?
Maybe that's how it's set up. Liv looks like she want to cry. Anika, you and I might not think she's cool, but if there's one thing for certain, she's over. They had 2 signs in the crowd last night. She wasn't even on the show.
Yeah, I think it's just horny nerds.
Easy, big fella. Easy, big fella.
Yeah, it's definitely Ness with the King Alliance.
And me too.
He said,
Prince loves himself some Liv Morgan.
oh, Jojo cutie baby.
no, I think Prince likes Rhea more.
I'm warming up to Liv Morgan. I think she did a good job with the Becky Lynch feud. The Becky did a good job with her. I'm not as crazy insane about her as some of her fans are, but she's not on my shit list. Say that.
I still don't care about her. I mean, I don't hate her, but it's like, I don't care.
I do think she has a nice finisher. She's going to drop a 2 sweet. You heard it here first. It might not happen tonight, but Liv will do it. Watch.
What's her finisher? I don't even know.
The Oblivion. You remember that?
The Oblivion.
She like when her opponent's caught up in the ropes, she I don't even know how to describe it. She jumps at him and brings their face down. That's my best way to describe it. I don't think she's gonna hit it in this match, unfortunately. that would require her winning.
Well, at least she's not gonna get squashed.
Oh, I think that's.
Oh, was that it?
Oh shit.
Was that it? Like kind of like the code breaker?
No.
Oh no. So
Her opponent has to be in the ring ropes for her to do it. Damn. Oof. Well, the first part of my prediction has come true. Let's see if the second part comes true too.
Wow, she looks so evil with black hair.
Romeo, you son of a bitch! You done it again, Romeo! You son of a bitch!
I told you, baby. I told you.
Romeo Damas at it again.
And one.
Isn't that gimmick infringement? Isn't that gimmick infringement?
No. No, but we got our own pictures of it.
Yeah, I saw the smoke too before his music hit. Christopher Vancouver. Oh, they're still doing the two sweets. Guys, Liv Morgan definitely joining them. I'm sorry. She's going to join them. She's going to be dropping two sweets.
I'll quit.
God, come on. Come on, man. I don't got a problem with it.
I hope not.
Bullet Club needs to be more inclusive. We need to have more women in Bullet Club.
Well, there is women in Bullet Club. It's just, I mean, they look like strippers, but they're in Bullet Club.
Well, Liv Morgan fits right in then.
Oh yeah, shit, that's true.
Slam Sammy Joe, I used to be behind Liv, but I finally realized that shit ain't going anywhere except to another company. Future Knockouts champ, everybody. It is funny, like it's got to suck being such a huge fan, and then she just never ever wins anything at all. She loses every time.
But you see, this is kind of. But you see, this is kind of why I don't get behind certain wrestlers like in WWE. That's kind of the reason why. Remember, like when everybody was behind. Remember when everybody was behind Rusev, and I wasn't. The reason why I wasn't behind Rusev was because I already knew how they were going to treat him.
Thank goodness I decided to get behind the best woman of all time.
And then the same shit happened with Elias. Elias, all he did was fucking lose.
R.I.P. Elias. Oh, I know.
I haven't paid much attention to his brother though. Like his brother just has an ugly face.
He does have an ugly face.
Like, man, he needs to grow that beard back.
Well, he never had a beard.
Oh, and that's true.
You should see the video he posted to Twitter today.
I saw the stupid shirts. I saw the shirts.
I hope they play it on Raw tonight.
I saw the shirts they did. When he said, "I'm not Elias."
That's his Twitter handle.
Oh, I'm not Elias.
Yes, something like that.
You know.
As a matter of fact, I could just play it right here. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh, the video? Yeah, I haven't seen it.
All right. Here we go.
News that he was doing a signing not too far away, and so I asked my brother, "Hey, you want to go?" And
So heartwarming.
This is some bullshit.
Shawn Michaels got to play it up. Make Kevin Owens even more mad. Look like a weird matchup of LA Knight and the dummy from Forgotten Sons.
He kind of does look like LA Knight.
He really needs that beard. Never had a beard, Sammy Joe.
Well, he did say he really needs a beard. He didn't say he needs it again.
SB3, the fact that there's fans who wanted Balor to turn on Styles after a week is why we can't have good things in WWE. Shame on you if you wanted that to happen.
That should, honestly, that would have been so weak if they did that shit last night. That probably would have been my least favorite scenario.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
I was fine with Rhea. I was guessing between her and Ciampa. Those were my two guesses.
Yeah.
But the Ciampa, because he's in the storyline with Mustafa, so I wasn't 100% sure on that. So I think Rhea was the best option out of those two. Because just to, you're trying to build something between AJ and Finn, just to throw that shit out like that would have been stupid. They have some kind of real momentum. Have something.
It'll be interesting what to do with this finish right here.
Yeah, that shit was funny what Austin said about Edge. He said he looks like a preacher that steals donations.
And there's your finish.
Yeah, that was too funny.
Oh! Damn. AJ Styles, man. It's not Christian to punch a woman, AJ. Can't do it. Bro, he do look like a pastor that steals donations.
Look at his hair. His hair. He look like Paul. He look like Paul Phoenix from Tekken. His shirt went up like that.
The club is gonna need some help. There's nothing sweet about this.
It's throwing up to 2 sweet tonight.
That was not too sweet. Liv Morgan would give off annoying little sister vibes if she joined with AJ and Finn. I think you guys are being way too harsh with Liv Morgan. Way too harsh. And I'm not even a fan. Imagine what a fan would think.
Remember that time when everybody was in that live chat cheering for Liv, and look at tonight. Fickle.
Oh, some of our biggest numbers yet. Well, Liv Morgan got a title shot against Becky Lynch. Yeah, I saw like a whole bunch of new viewers.
That was on Raw, right? I think from what I remember.
Yeah, that was a Raw.
Yeah,
Raw was like, I've seen so many names I never seen before.
They kept showing that little that girl they try to like bank on.
How about Asuka doing a quick match with AJ and Balor against Judgment Day? His story doesn't fit. The story's Liv Morgan's.
Yeah. But I don't know, a six man tag like that, intergender 6 tag. I don't know. I'm not feeling that.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna happen, but like I'm not feeling it. I think matches like that you could do. Have they ever done that?
6-person?
Yeah, well, like one woman on each side. I don't know.
A 6-person.
It's different on the indie scene because, of course, the indie scene, they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Like GCW, the fucking tag team champions, isn't it like a woman and a guy? It's Effie and this girl.
Alley Catch.
Even though I'm actually glad, he's finally, Effie's getting like the recognition he pretty much deserves. It's been like a long time coming.
Sammy Joe, Liv Morgan has grown on me. 6 months ago, yeah, I'd have been unbearable on Liv Morgan.
Yeah, she definitely grown on me. She grew on me like a wart on my hand or something.
This is the first week I have no complaints about Judgment Day. They came off like a legit stable with authentic heat for the first time here.
You know what it is? I think you know what it is. You know what it is too. I think, in my opinion, is that now they're a trio. I think that kind of helps because the last month or so you've just been seeing the same kind of thing. Even though Edge's promos have been great, it was just the direction, like what the hell they were going with it. So I
Yeah,
think
sometimes
like
a
adding
trio
Rhea,
can help. Sometimes a trio can hurt, like it has with Blackpool Combat Club. I think adding Wheeler Yuta dropped them significantly, as opposed to when it was just Danielson and Moxley. But in this case, Rhea, it helps.
Oh man, you know you're gonna get Sid.
Bro, they showed a Uniondale
you know Sid
SmackDown
probably
commercial
come on
again.
here because of that. You know you're gonna get Sid on here talking about that.
Oh my god!
Even though my
And then the
opinion,
good
I
news:
have not
Wheeler Yuta's
minded.
gonna go to the Super Juniors in Japan, and I think this week he's gonna go. So that's the good news.
I mean, I haven't minded too much. It's just I mean, he has a weird name. I don't like his name. Like I don't know. It's like I just don't like his name.
Well, in WWE, he would just be Yuta.
Well, they changed it to something else completely.
Yeah, that is true. Yes, Anika. Naomi and the Usos versus Natty with Tyson Kidd and Davey Boy Jr. They did it.
You see, I don't even remember that shit.
Me neither. That's years.
What the fuck? When was that?
Back when Tyson Kidd was wrestling.
Damn.
Check
That
out
means
Kevin
a lot of the
Owens
kids
with,
from. That means a lot of the kids that a lot of the True Heat gang has. They probably weren't even born yet.
his vignettes backstage. What was it? A couple weeks ago. Had some good one-liners. Look, Kevin Owens with the Dusty Rhodes shirt. Kevin Owens' older brother is here tonight.
What?
He's gonna beat the truth out of Elias. Oops, he means Ezekiel.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm intrigued. Definitely more intrigued than this VIP lounge with Omos and MVP.
Oh god.
What did I do, Anika? What did I do?
What did you do?
Three guarantees on True Hill Heat. AJJ, top guy or drunk guy will be drunk/drinking. Harlem will run in and say hi. And Romeo's weird realism of Wheeler Yuta and Serena Deeb.
Real? What? Weird hatred? Oh, I thought he really wrote realism. I wanted to say, wait, what? That's what I was looking at.
Oh, I read it wrong. He wrote hatred. My bad. I read it wrong.
Yo, that's too funny. I was like, wait, what? I thought he really wrote that.
This really happened, Anika? Because I don't remember this either. Bianca and the Street Profits versus Dirty Dogs and Bailey.
What? Did that really happen?
They always gotta have Cedric Alexander involved in Bobby Lashley's story. They always have to.
And he gets fed to fucking Lashley. Like, what's the fucking point?
Listen, Anika. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm just saying, you know, he brings down Brian and Mox more than they elevate him. That's all. I just, you know.
Well, also, wait,
can't
what Romeo is saying too is that he doesn't see the hype that everyone makes him out to be.
That too, yeah. I'm not saying he sucks or he doesn't have potential.
And the reason why I kind of see his point to that is because there are times where people overhype something and it's like you're trying to like it or you're trying to enjoy it and it's not as good as people say it is.
Like Liv Morgan.
Perfect example.
Holy shit. You got to see how Lashley just destroyed this security guard. Oh, that bump was nasty.
I gotta see.
Yo, he
Still
picked
waiting.
him up.
Friggin' Cedric is talking.
Oh my, those fucking oof! Just
It's
lifted
like
him and
if
threw
you're
him
just
on
gonna
his
have
back.
Cedric do this, it's like if you're just gonna have Cedric do this, can you just fire him so that he can just do whatever he wants? This is like, what's the point? The fucking guy is a wrestler. He's a worker in the ring. He's not a character. He's not a talker.
You keep having him every week. If he's getting his ass,
you keep having him do the same thing. He gets fed. He gets fed to Lashley. Oh,
like we get it. Oh, you saw that?
Yo, he slammed.
Right on his
he
back.
slammed Austin K. The guy looked like Austin.
I didn't get a good look at him. I just saw him go splat.
Yeah, he just picked him up and just slammed him. Yeah, he hasn't gotten up. Oh, that was great.
Did y'all see that bump? Woof! I heard it too.
I actually like Lashley, like the way what they've been doing with him. At least character.
I agree.
Like he finally, whatever he had, he finally got it going. And that's,
We've come a long way.
Is the MVP.
We come a long way from the days of
Even
Lashley coming out with smacking his ass. Remember he was smacking his ass during his entrance. Come a long way from that.
I was trying to forget that. Even though, to be fair, we also a lot of people. I mean, whoever watched Impact, they saw the potential because when Lashley was the Destroyer, he was actually really good. Not only that, he was dominant. He had all the titles at one point. His mic skills actually improved. Being a heel, so he always had the potential. It's just WWE wasn't using him to that potential. So now it finally, ever since he got with the Hurt Business, it finally got going. And I think him being a champion, I think that kind of helped a lot too.
Come on, Frantic World, you can't pause me. That was what he was doing. Came out and smacked his ass.
I mean, he was doing that, so it's not really pause. The camera angle even framed it right on his ass. So
that was back in the Leo Rush.
You can't hide that. Yeah, you can't hide that.
Leo Rush.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
It's crazy. I haven't heard his name in a long time either.
So Sonya Deville is facing a mystery opponent right now. I accidentally know who it'll be because I saw a spoiler on Twitter. But for those of you that don't know, get ready.
Oh.
No spoilers in the chat, please.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either, so. Diddy's still around? Why?
Usually BTS would be there, but this time I don't think they're gonna be there.
Oh.
Because that's how they got this. That's how they not discovered, but like America.
That's how they got famous.
Met them. It was through the Billboard Awards.
And SP3 just goes ahead and just spoils it in the chats. Just spoils it. SP3, will you stop spoiling stuff?
Oh, damn. He did spoil it.
Bro, I said no spoilers. SP3's like, fuck y'all.
Who is it?
He said, fuck me, because I didn't know. Like, damn, what did I do?
Come on now, you know Romeo can't read. What the hell are you trying to say, pal?
Oh shit!
Who want
He can't even read.
to cut it out, dude? You're gonna get us in trouble.
Today, Junior.
I'm sorry, Antoine. That's all SP3. He'll take the blame on that. Damn, Sonya. You hate to see it. SP3, that was a very, very poor apology to the chat. You could do better than that. Come on, man.
This girl's gonna watch.
He said, come on, SP3, you could do better than that. and then I just saw like his response.
So Alexa's got that's her old music. She's still carrying that stupid doll around. Why? It's not her gimmick anymore. She's got back to old Alexa Bliss.
That's it. What
Sonya
in the
got
squash is
squashed.
going on?
Sonya is no longer WWE official, been stripped.
They got squashed.
Safet knew he gave his word that he wasn't going to spoil it, and then SB3 came in 1 minute later and spoiled it.
He did the Triple H grandstand.
They've announced that at 10 p.m. Eastern, they gave you a time, Cody and Austin Theory. In case you only want to watch Cody, they're giving you away the time it's going to happen. I got to tag my good buddy Steven Jensen, who only watches WWE for Cody segments. He refuses to watch anything else. Yes, thank you, Safed. You kept your word. We appreciate that. It makes no fucking sense, Sid. No fucking sense. It's like Madcap Moss still walking around in this stupid, goofy look. Like, which one are you?
Wait, it was her old theme?
It was.
What the hell? It sounded different to me.
No, it's her whole thing.
It's probably because it's been so long since she's been on TV. I just probably forgot how it sounded.
Yeah, it wasn't the heel Alexa. It was the babyface Alexa theme.
I saw they kept like her screen. Remember the screen they gave her like in Saudi? I saw they kept that.
What's up, Hassan Terrell? Just watching Raw right now. We gotta sell them dolls, pal. They really must love money for them to keep that stupid doll.
Well, it's not only that, but you saw like the new pop they have of Alexa Bliss.
I did not.
Yeah, there's like two. There's like two. I think there's like the Chase version and like the new one that they released, which is like her, like her current gimmick. Actually, doesn't look bad. It looks pretty cool. They had that one, and then this week, I'm actually getting two signed by Mick Foley.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting the regular one, Mick Foley, and then I'm getting the Dude Love one. I couldn't decide which one I wanted. I was like, I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I ended up getting both.
WWE
also, I
just
like
fucked up.
Yeah, but I also like Mick Foley, so I didn't mind.
What do you mean, Johnny Autism?
Oh shit, that's his name. What the fuck? Johnny Autism Wrestling?
How did WWE fuck up? With the Alexa stuff?
Did they know?
I guess if he means, giving her Lily still, I don't know.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Because it is good to see Alexa Black, I don't mind it. My problem with when they originally brought her back is that, she was completely, acting like a heel and they treat her like a baby face. Like, it made no damn sense. Vicente Guerrero. Great to have Alexa back. Not great that she squashes Sonya Deville in less than a minute. Well, Alexa's a little rusty. Couldn't go in there for too long, I guess. I don't know. Sonya Deville.
Well, I mean, honestly, when it comes to Sonya, let's be real. They haven't taken her seriously in the ring, so it doesn't really matter at this point if she got squashed or not. She's been looked weak the whole time. So it was like, what's any different that what they did tonight? You know what I mean?
Frantic World still got the fucking doll. Why? You can curse in here, Frantic World. Curse it up. I'll still see the comments.
People are upset about the doll.
It's stupid. It brings up very, very bad memories also. It doesn't fit her gimmick if she's going to be normal and have the old music.
But then they say weren't they trying to go for that?
What do you mean?
Like her doing kind of like both or some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's
remember her
stupid.
last match. I'm saying like her last match, they kind of did that. And at this point, I'm kind of like trying to figure out what's the point of all of this, because I mean, it's not a good gimmick at this point, especially knowing what happened with Bray. It's like, why do you want to keep continuing this? I don't know.
What did they say Kevin Owens' older brother's name was? Oh, here he is. His older brother. Wow, he's much older. My goodness, got some gray hairs, but he looks just like his younger brother Kevin. Did they say Kenny Owens?
Oh God,
Josh, listen and let me know what they say because I missed it.
let me see.
Yes, Ken Owens.
Damn, so you telling me they brought Kenny Rogers back from the dead?
Wait, what the fuck?
They brought Kenny Rogers back from the dead?
That's a wig.
Yeah, it's a wig. And he colored his beard. He colored his beard gray.
That's dedication.
What is going on? You see? Like, don't shit like this. This is entertaining. Because it's funny.
Think about the disguises Kevin Owens has had in just like the last couple months.
Yo. What's going on, yo? Yo, that wig is killing me, yo.
Alpha Academy come out and beat down Ezekiel with Kevin Owens.
Close the door.
Queen.
Oh, you talking about Asuka? You talking about Charlotte?
What? She my queen.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What did Wendy say?
Nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
That was Asuka. Asuka being Asuka. She's back. Becky just admitted championship contenders match is stupid. Show's been good, Blue. Thumbs up show, I'd say. So far. They still got time to ruin it, but
She said, "You act like baby."
you don't act like mommy, you act like baby. That was funny, Asuka. That was funny, Asuka.
What the fuck? Yo.
That's why she's a queen.
How did Wendy like that?
Queen.
You're a queen, not mine.
Oh boy, then now they just like kind of ruined the momentum.
I'm not queen.
When they play Veer's music,
It's like,
they're gonna bring us down. They gotta bring us down before the Cody.
Let's see what local jobber he faces.
I mean, today's been, as you know, it's been a good show. I liked Asuka there. I like Kevin Owens was funny. Judgment Day knocked it out the park.
It's actually been a good Raw. It's been a good Raw.
RK Bro Street Profits was good.
Yeah, it's been a good Raw. They're not doing like the same shit. You know what I mean? Like if they do stuff like this, it's fine. Like if they do stuff
We're moving
like
on
this,
to new shit, somewhat.
Like, you know, but also like even like the funny segments is like it's something that's actually funny. I just hate when WWE does like this forced comedy bullshit sometimes.
24/7 stuff, which we haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, which is like, you know, it's not funny. It's just stupid.
Yes.
Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like R-Truth has not been funny in months.
True.
He has not been funny in months. As like, because I'm seeing the same bullshit. It's like at this point, it's like whatever. You know, like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is actually funny. You see that segment? Kevin Owens is actually funny because Kevin Owens being pissed off is funny.
I'm keeping track of my notes here. I've got 5 MVPs for this show already. 5.
He said 5.
I'm telling you. I got Judgment Day, Kevin Owens, and Asuka. Spoiler alert. I'm giving it away now.
And we haven't
5
even had
MVPs.
we
still got an hour to go. More than an hour to go.
Yeah, and we haven't even had the MVP of Raw, Cody, yet.
So the secret to a good Raw is for me not to watch. Maybe, Blue, maybe.
Possible.
I love Asuka. Her gimmick is to be a troll. Let's go, Asuka. A lot of Asuka love in the chat. Ace, they need to do a lot for SmackDown. SmackDown might be a show. That show needs saving.
Yeah, because the problem with fucking SmackDown is like they keep running the same shit back.
Yes.
Like how is Sheamus and these guys still in the feud with New Day? They had a match at WrestleMania and they're still in the fucking feud. Like, what?
This show has been a blast so far, once again proving why Raw is the best WWE weekly show. That we can all agree on. SmackDown is the worst.
By far. I mean, I can't say nothing about NXT because I haven't watched NXT in weeks. When was the last time I watched NXT? I don't even remember. I think before Stand and Deliver.
Maybe Vengeance Day, maybe? I don't know if you watched that.
I saw some of it.
All right, so let's see what this jabroni has to say.
He said this jabroni.
This dude looks like Enzo on steroids.
Oh shit, I gotta see. Oh God. He does.
He does, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do this for my family. It's true, Vicente. It's true. The bloodline stuff on SmackDown is like cooled down. Like it's not as interesting as it used to be. They need to spicing things up with that.
Yeah, not even Roman could say that shit. And this jobber crap does absolutely nothing for me.
What the fuck ever happened to Ray and Dominic? They were in a feuding with this guy.
Remember, he took them out.
Yeah, but how long they gonna be out for?
I don't know. They probably gave me some time for them. Unless if one of them is injured. I don't know.
Every week, I am amazed by Fear's beard, though. It just gets more and more pristine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's, you could say that. But also, I mean, he's a nice guy.
He's inspiring the kids.
He interacts well with the kids and stuff like that, which you could admire, but I don't give a shit about this. It's still crazy that he used to be a professional baseball player.
Cody promo coming your way.
That's what right? That's why he does the clothesline, right?
Yes.
It's like people thought that picture was fake. The picture that they had the side by side with him, like when he was with the Pirates organization. People think it's fake. It's like, no, that's actually him. They actually did a movie of that.
Damn, Cody sounds like he has no voice. He lost his voice.
Because he's been screaming too much.
Well, they told us 10 Eastern, but it's 9:49. Cody's making his entrance. So, you know what they did. You know what they did.
Oh, now they walk away. I guess they accomplished what they wanted here.
Yeah. They've. Oh, no, go to work on Brendan Cutler.
Cody's voice sounded like me if I was yelling at the New York Rangers performance tonight, getting blown out by the Pittsburgh Penguins. If I didn't have this stream to distract me, I would be yelling at my fucking TV, and I'd sound like that.
So what's the series now? It's 3-1?
3-1. It's over.
Damn.
All I can do is put on a brave face.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over. We are screwed.
Film Nation, where were you for Alexa Bliss's armpits? You missed it. You weren't there.
Oh, no. Don't encourage that.
Film Nation, she's the armpit, my crush, the armpit hippie goddess. Hippie. Alexa Bliss. I love my Alexa Bliss. Vicente wants us to see Veer versus Omos just so we can rant and react to it.
Not on my fucking watch, bitch.
I didn't mean the bitch part, Vicente. I didn't mean the bitch part. You're not a bitch. I didn't mean that. That was very rude of Tamatanga. That wasn't me. Cody has never won the United States Championship, but man, oh man, would that belt look great around his waist or what? It matches his freaking jacket, his tattoo. Gonna be the American Nightmare Championship. Does the chat love or hate Cody? I think most of the chat loves Cody. I haven't seen too many haters. The only haters were in the AEW audience, the live crowd. Those are the people that hated Cody.
Oh no, some people hated Cody in here. They don't gotta lie. They don't gotta lie.
I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll, so we'll see if there's anyone in here right now. Let us know. Let us know. Was doing stuff around the house. Got a notification from WWE that Alexa was back. I prefer Cody joining AJ and Finn. Well, I don't think Cody wants to strike a woman, Rhea Ripley. They're going to need a woman. That'd be unfair.
Yeah, Cody doesn't need a stable.
Kelvin, let's fucking go. This man sung his heart out to that Kingdom song in person.
Yeah, there was some bad singing, but
who's a better singer, Kelvin or Drunk Guy? Did you hear, Josh?
Robin?
Who's a better singer, Kelvin or Drunk Guy?
Oh boy.
Man, I wish I had that Larry David video where he's like, he doesn't know which side to pick.
That's how I feel. Like,
oh, that's right. ALW hates Cody. Fuck
Cody
Rhodes.
Well, he hates like 95% of like the wrestlers.
Later, Film Nation, join us for NX3 tomorrow night.
Yeah, he hates like, but yet there's some of the guys that I'm like, why do you like him? He likes is like, what? That makes no damn sense.
NXT tomorrow, loaded with women. The 2 matches advertised. NXT Women's Breakout Tournament begins. They're just over the top, everything women lately. We're going to keep it going. Okay. Cody made his entrance at 9:49. We had a commercial. Now we're getting a video package. Then we're going to get Theory to come out. So, yeah, maybe it does start at 10. Feels like True Heel Heat got Cody more over. CM, I think Cody's a great heel. He is. Let's go, Cody. I love Cody because he's a pro and he's cool. I still don't like his neck tattoo.
I like it.
People were hating Cody for going back to WWE, and now that hate has died down.
What? Nah, I don't know about that one. I think a lot of people were positive. There was a lot more positive to that. I think a lot of people, I know there was a lot of people who were calling him a turncoat, but I mean, Cody has his reasons. I think he's explained it enough to the point that it's like you understand where he's coming from. And like I said, on my end, everyone knows I've always been a Cody fan. I was gonna support him no matter what. I was gonna hate the guy because at the end of the day, we're all human, and he made the best decision for himself. But he has a daughter, so he has to provide for his family. So I don't hate it.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of the Cody Devontae Rhodes promo that ended racism. We might rewatch that on NX3 Live. We might rewatch that. There's a lull in the action.
Well, I think what was it? Was it last week that we spoke about that promo?
I think so, yeah.
Where I said I didn't hate the promo. I just thought it was used against the wrong person.
I hear you, Kelvin. I enjoyed that Broken Skull sessions.
But then also, I think what people have to respect is that Cody is not gonna give all the details to everything. Him and Tony Khan had a mutual agreement to that,
right?
And I think both of them have done well, representing each other. Speaking on behalf of each other. So, that's Cody's right to do that. I have no problem with that. But also I think on hindsight, I think it's best for both companies if you think about it.
Absolutely.
Because Cody kind of he handcuffed himself to the point that the fans were turning against him because of it. He didn't want to be this gatekeeper to every time somebody new came up. Oh, they're jumping in the feud with Cody, or him going for the TNT title again. I mean, I think it's the best decision for him. Looking at it, it's like, hey, probably best for everybody. But this is what Cody always wanted. Cody was gonna go back to WWE eventually. I'm more surprised that it was like this soon. I'm more surprised with that. But also, I think his stock is the highest it could be right now. So, he banked on it. So anybody would do that in his situation.
This is an interesting matchup. I want to see how Theory does against Cody.
Theory could actually Russell.
100% of you love Cody, according to the poll.
That's some bullshit. Now, so you guys love him. You see this?
Austin Theory with the Stardust taunt.
Yeah, for the next show, Brooklyn Comic Con, I think that's one of the pieces I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna do a Cody piece and probably Undertaker, because I last year when I did the show, everyone was asking me, "Oh, do you have Undertaker?" So I was like, "Yeah, maybe that. I'll do that."
Jamie, I don't think that was a plant. I think that was just random.
Well, there was a plan. Of course. Well, at least to Cody's credit, Cody has actually admitted himself it wasn't a smart move.
How do you guys think this match ends? Vote on the poll. Cody wins clean. Theory wins clean. Cody by DQ from Rollins interfering. Or Theory wins by cheating. Or Rollins helping.
I think I'm going to say Cody by DQ.
Seth Rollins just attacks him.
Yeah, because I think, you got to give him, is he going to lose to Theory? Would that be his first loss? Would that be his first loss? Theory better not win clean. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not happening.
That doesn't have any votes yet.
It's just weird that, imagine you beat Seth Rollins twice, but then you lose to Austin Theory.
Right? Even if Cody should not be getting pinned at all, even if it's dirty right now.
Yeah.
Right? If he's going to beat Seth twice already.
That's why I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Especially when the momentum is probably obvious that he's going to be the Money in the Bank match.
Well, if Theory wins by DQ, that would mean Cody either lost his shit or Seth Rollins attacked Theory.
Which wouldn't make any sense if Cody lost his shit. It doesn't make any sense. That still wouldn't make any that's the Damian Priest scenario.
Yeah, I'd include that in the poll. I'd rather put Theory wins by cheating, something like that, or by Seth.
I think Cody wins by DQ because it still gives him the W. Somebody still makes him look good. Doesn't give him the title, so.
Seth hits Theory and laughs. That'd be funny. Theory wins like that. Cody gets a loss on his record.
Remember they did that shit with MJF?
Yes. With yeah. The Boston Celtics win and tie up the series 2-2.
Wow. What was the score?
116-108.
Oh.
Let's see who ruined my parlays.
You know who ruined your parlay last night?
Who?
That bum Chris Paul.
That's right. I tried to forget about it.
He scored 5 points?
Yikes.
I think he scored 5 points with 6 fouls. Yo, but you know what it is about Chris Paul too. Like Chris Paul is so fucking inconsistent in the playoffs. Like, how is it that he recently had a game where he went 14 for 14, right? Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was like, "Wow, Chris Paul's great. Look, you see, this is why he's one of the GOATs." And then he has a game where he scores 5 fucking points with 6 fouls. Like,
damn, Al Horford scored 30 points tonight.
What? Like, how? How?
Holy shit.
What the fuck? Like, did they have nobody? He's still playing?
Let's see.
Damn, I remember when he was on what was it? Atlanta Hawks.
Yep.
And I was like, wait, that shit feels like ages ago.
Horford at 16 in the fourth.
He's like those what is it? He was on those Hawks teams that, you know, they had a good system, but once they got against a great team, forget about it. They were not going anywhere because they didn't have the star power.
I wouldn't get mad if Cody won the U.S. title. You could have him hold on to the title for all the way until he faces Roman if you wanted to. I wouldn't care.
It would just kind of be sucky because it's on the expense of Austin Theory that they literally just made a big deal of him winning the title. And then the rumors came out that Vince McMahon sees him as this big next, like they see him as the next John Cena, and then he loses the title.
That's true.
Which, I mean, like I said, you know, Theory has always had that potential. It's just the way they've been using him that is like it's hard to see that. Because even when they had John Cena, right? When John Cena had like that, when he came in as a super baby face, he had like, you know, he was wrestling, you know, he was doing quality stuff compared to Theory. With Theory was just it's been more of a gimmick for Theory. So you haven't really seen what he could really do.
SB3 said earlier he sees Theory more as the next Randy Orton than John Cena.
I could see that being possible. Because it's hard to put that, you know, it's to say who's going to be the next John Cena is like, I mean, John Cena's John Cena. Like,
Cody is loving all these moonsaults lately.
He has. He does them better than Becky. It's actually been a good match. Wow, this Raw is going to get a thumbs up. Wow, I'm impressed.
Amazing.
I wonder if Chris ever tuned in. Imagine if he says he didn't tune in because of me. Well, pal, who told you to listen to me?
Oof.
See, and this is like solid momentum. Like these are the kind of Raw shows I like. A little bit of everything, wrestling, you know, segments that are actually likable.
Oh, that was a good camera angle for once.
Yo, speaking of camera angles, I was watching this match again, right? Which match was it?
Cody Seth?
No, not Cody and Seth. I saw that match again too, but it was this match, the main event. Owens and Steve Austin. Oh my god, the fucking camera cuts. I was like, I saw everyone complain about it, right? And to be honest, like when we were watching the stream, I didn't notice it myself. I didn't really notice it. But then when I was watching the match again, I was like, holy fuck, like there were so many fucking camera cuts.
Did you see this camera angle for the end of the match right here?
Yeah. Oh, you see, like Seth, bro. You see?
It came out of nowhere though. That was a good camera angle.
Yep. You see? So Cody won by DQ, right?
Yep.
You see?
62% of viewer right.
You see? Best case scenario. He still gets to win. He doesn't get the title. But why is Seth wearing a baby jacket?
Well, Christopher Ryan Cooper says that's Becky's jacket.
I think it is, because what the fuck? That shit don't fit him. I think that's her pants too.
What is Seth screaming at him?
I don't know. I have it on mute.
I think he said like never again disrespect me, something like that.
That was a great sell job by Cody.
Could you hear what Seth was yelling?
Nah.
Does Seth have shoulder pads? I think that was Becky's jacket. I think that was a shoot. Here we go. Thank you, Christopher. He said, "You're never going to take anything away from me again. Never again." All right. Now the intensity has picked up in this feud on Seth Rollins' part. Because, before he was just joking about Dusty, joking about Cody. Now he's mad Seth Rollins. Crazy Seth Rollins. He's got a couple of screws loose. Now you keep building up this, you'll be worthy of a Hell in a Cell. I think Edge and AJ should get the Hell in a Cell first. Or if you want to do freaking all of them in the Hell in a Cell, everybody in that feud in that cell. And then I think you could also you could build the Cody Seth and Hell in a Cell.
Even though I think like I would like Hell in a Cell more with Cody and Seth, just because I think that's kind of been the better match. I think, and I've also, in my opinion, has been the better feud. The problem with the Edge and AJ feud for me, it's not so much on Edge's part. I think Edge has done great, but AJ just comes off underwhelming. Like there's no. To me, it kind of just feels like he's always going to lose. Like there's no real momentum behind AJ. And that's always, and that's because, well, a big part of it too is because Edge has been cutting these great promos, and we have not seen that from AJ.
I still think even that feud would be better than anything they try to throw Roman in. If they try to throw Roman in a Hell in a Cell match, they're just forcing it.
I would not like it. I think
they're just forcing it. Yeah, they would be forcing it.
Roman just needs a regular match because there's no right now. There's no feud for Roman to be in Hell in a Cell. You know what I mean? Like there's no, even if you pair him up against Drew, what's the point of them being Hell in a Cell? Like there's no build up to that.
Yeah, but I could see them forcing it.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I think for me, Hell in a Cell, I think that's when Hell in a Cell is better for me. Like when there's actually like a feud, like an actual multi-match feud. Like one person won this match, another person, and then hey, like the final blow off, Hell in a Cell. I don't mind that. Like something like that, I don't mind. But like, there's nothing there for Roman for him to be in Hell in the Cell.
That was a great sell by Cody on the stop. We spoke about it earlier, SP3. You gotta build up the intensity with Seth and Cody, and costing Cody a chance at a title was one way to do that. And then the beatdown afterwards, Seth going crazy, another way to do that if you want to do Hell in a Cell with those two. Hell in a Cell works for Edge Styles because there's a reason for the cell. I guess to keep everybody else out.
Yeah, I mean, well, in that aspect, I get it, but it's like if you was to tell me today, hey, only one of these feuds has to be in Hell in a Cell, which one would it be? In my opinion, I would prefer Seth and Cody.
Naomi looks great. We got Doudrop and Nikki Ash. No promo time tonight. No vignettes. They're just automatically a team after that one little segment last week. Is this a tag team match or a singles? It's a tag team match.
No, who cares about this? What the hell she did to her eyebrows?
Naomi's got her arm bandaged. Doudrop and Nikki could get no promo time tonight to explain why they're a tag team now. Remember when they did 3 Hell in a Cell matches? 3 is overkill. Where's Nikki Cross?
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
Pretty much.
Got home just in time for Sasha. My soulmate.
Your soulmate? Your soulmate is in a different state. What are you talking about, pal?
I don't get it. Doudrop said, "Are you done playing around?" last week, and Nikki still comes out as Ash. What the hell was that point of the shit last week?
Easy. There was no point.
Still to come, main event championship contenders match: Bianca Belair versus Asuka.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck to me.
The main event?
No, not the main event itself. It's just like, why does Asuka have to face Bianca just to get a title match?
She's got to beat her.
Like that's, but I mean, WWE always does that, but to me, that just doesn't make no fucking sense. Just like MC, but he wasn't just like MC Hammer tonight. He was wearing Becky's clothes. He was just like Becky tonight.
Yeah, you missed the real LVP earlier. Sonya Deville.
Oh, that's easily. That's oh yeah. That's that's easily the LVP.
Cody didn't lose in a minute. Say what you will.
Technically, he won the match, so
right.
So
that too.
I mean, now, wait. Not only she lost, she got squashed, but she got fired from her executive job. That's 2 L's in one night.
Sonya lost to the returning Alexa Bliss in a minute. Well, there's your answer, Christopher Ryan Cooper. Nikki Ash still has something to learn. It's going to take some time for Dewdrop to wipe the silliness out of her. Guess they're going to take their time with that. Yeah, Sasha's eyebrows look ridiculous.
I don't know. I guess she said, "Hey, do I get a new wig or some new eyebrows?" I guess she chose eyebrows. That shit does not. It don't look good at all. I hope she never does that shit again. She trying too hard to look like one character from Avatar.
Special guest referee, The Miz.
For what?
Ali versus Ciampa. Who booked this? Bruce. Who booked this, Bruce? Ali, Ciampa coming up, and here comes The Miz dressed as a referee. This should go smooth.
I guess, you know. At least they got something for Ciampa, I guess, right? Oh, you see, this is kind of weird when they do shit like this too. When it's clearly like still like, you know, that segment's still going on, and then he just comes out. That's just. You know what's funny? Like if you didn't watch WWE and you like tune in for the very first time, you would think he's actually a referee. Got the waist. still made it look good. No, she didn't. That shit was ugly. What he talking about? Bugging.
I don't even think I have to ask a poll for this. Ciampa's going to win this easily, right? If Ali wins this, what is going on? Oops. Come on. Josh, have you seen the Bar Rescue with Cole and Baker yet?
I have not seen it yet, but I want to.
Okay, so hold off on that, and let's whenever we have the time, let's watch it together for the Patreon. What do you think about that?
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Would it be your first time watching Bar Rescue?
Yes, it would. That's a smooth way to get introduced, watching your first episode, right? With freaking two wrestlers.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch the series. It's hilarious.
All right, we'll figure out a time to do that works for both of us, and we'll put it on the Patreon. Patreon.com/TrueHeelHeat. $3 a month. And we'll put it on screen too, so you can watch it too.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, there's just stuff that we could do on Patreon that we cannot do here on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter for copyright reasons. I don't think it's that sad, Christopher Ryan Cooper. They're just healing it up. Ciampa could beat Ali on his own too. Trying to make Ali look sympathetic. At least they're paying attention to Ali now. They got creative has something for him. All those months they didn't have jack shit for him, or he didn't like it. He wanted to be free. He wanted to free Ali. Well, now he's got a little something with Ciampa. Let's see what they do with it. Both need it. That was a funny Photoshop.
I can't wait till he sees it.
The Miz, as predicted, one of the worst referees ever.
Oh, he pat himself on the back.
Antoine Phillips, how long before Alexa is in the title picture or a tag team with either Nikki, definitely not Nikki, Nikki's with Doudrop, or Liv? And Liv's in that storyline.
Yeah, she was already with Nikki. I don't want to see that bullshit again.
No, nobody wants. Nikki's turning heel.
I mean, technically, isn't she heel?
She's like a heel in training. Doudrop's got to get it out of her. She's still with the goofy shit. Maybe they do bring back Nikki Cross, but if they're gonna do that, they got to bring back Piper Niven instead of fucking Doudrop. Because Doudrop will make no sense.
Like, you gotta keep the Doudrop name Pal. We paid copyright for it. We paid trademark.
Sammy Joe made me laugh. How about Alexa and Brandy? Brandy Rhodes?
Are you talking about Brandy Rhodes or Brandy Lauren?
Brandy Lauren.
Well, I mean, they would have to rehire her.
Yeah, that rehire both of them. Neither one is in the company.
Well, get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see her wrestle.
I think Alexa Bliss is going to be a solo act for a time being, for a while.
As she should. She looked good against Bianca when that sequence, so she has the ability.
Oh, she impressed the hell out of me in that match. Especially having not been in the ring for so long.
Yeah, she has the ability, so it's not like, she's been a multi-time champion. It wasn't like she had bad performances. So I'm not saying she's the best. I'm not saying she's one of the best, but Alexa's very passable. As a singles competitor, she's very passable.
She'll probably be in the Money in the Bank match for sure.
Yeah, she's very passable because, like I said, you're not going to become a world. The amount of times she became, they made her champion. That if you absolute shit, they're not going to make you champion that many times. But also, at least.
Who did they ever explain why the hell Miz was allowed to be special ref for that? What the hell is this Lacey Evans promo doing on here? She's on SmackDown.
Oh no! Don't tell me that's on SmackDown. Don't tell me that's coming. That's on right now.
What is going on?
Damn, that was a weird ending.
Bruh, Daryl, what the fuck is going on right now? Why is this on Raw?
Oh no! Don't tell me Raw about to get my thumbs up.
What the fuck? We can't make this shit up.
Unless they decided last minute to bring her on Raw. Why the fuck would you because of Raw? It's like the SmackDown needs people.
Yes, Evans was a heel on SmackDown. Josh can attest to that. They're gonna be like, that never happened. Now she's a babyface on Raw. It's false. We made it up. It never happened.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
Where's the Men in Black? What do you call it? The thing that erases your memory? Lacey Evans was never a heel on SmackDown. Never. She is now a babyface on Raw.
I mean, was she a heel on SmackDown? Because she just kept doing the same shit. She just kept cutting these promos.
Well, when they announced her on Friday, they were like, very like, get on your feet, show her the respect she deserves, something like that. It was something heelish. By the announcer, the announcer was told to say, yeah. Oh, you didn't watch. You didn't watch. That's right.
Yeah, I didn't watch SmackDown because I was busy prepping for my show the next day. So,
but yes, everybody was losing their shits because they presented her as a heel when she came out.
So you telling me that you did all these fucking videos of like her trying to be like this inspired, woman, like this, this character. I mean, real life, yeah, real life, she's considered a hero, but so you cut all these fucking promos just to present her like a heel? The fuck? You see that? I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Well, now they just did a mind wipe. They cut another inspirational vignette here. I still got this as a thumbs up show, although they're trying their best to fuck it up.
Yeah. I mean, that's not gonna ruin like the good show. They'll have to do something. It'll have to be something majorly pure butt right now that would change that. But
and with Bianca Asuka, I would think they're gonna deliver. I would think they're going to deliver. Lacey is better as a heel, but she has such a babyface story that they're telling. So that's
the thing. Yeah, but not only that, but then also we haven't really seen Lacey Evans as a face, so we can't really say it's better.
Anika Wilson, thank you for the $2 super chat. This is for SB3's performance of the Big Dog song earlier today on our WrestleMania Backlash review, which you can watch on demand if you didn't join us live. It's on the channel. Me and SB3 go for about an hour, 30 minutes, just talking everything Backlash and all that it meant. Lacey's best, not on the screens as CM.
Oh shit. I mean, I was never big on Lacey Evans myself.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't.
Well, I mean, because she fell in that category where everyone's hyping her up, but I was like, what is this shit we're seeing?
I never minded the character, but the in-ring was bad.
Yeah, she's never been a good wrestler.
I know she has charisma, she has a nice look, but the in-ring is bad.
Yeah, I remember I had a debate with somebody about it, right? Somebody was like, "Oh, she's gonna get better, right?" I know she's gonna get better, but I'm like, the problem is that she's been wrestling for like fucking 6-7 years, and she hasn't improved. I was like, when is that shit gonna give?
Like both Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair couldn't really get anything passable out of her, and those are two of the best. If they can't do it, who the fuck else is gonna do it?
Well, to be fair, with Becky, I still kind of give it a pass just because Becky wasn't there yet. I think Becky kind of hit her stick like this with her feud with Liv. I think that's when I was kind of like, all right,
Becky's
like,
getting
all right,
better.
it's coming together. Yeah, it's coming together now where she's gonna she makes other people look good.
Carries other people.
Yeah, because she was not, to be honest, she was not there yet. She was not there. Even as when she had the gimmick, the man, she was not there yet. At least for me, she was not there because she didn't even carry Shayna.
She was there against people who were good, but like her carrying other people, she wasn't there.
Yeah, she was not there. But with Liz, she kind of proved that, and then also her match with Bianca, she proved it. So
yes,
Charlotte,
had a good match with Bayley.
Charlotte picked it up a lot sooner, and Charlotte couldn't even get a good match from her. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Lacey was botching out there with Charlotte. Lacey had a good match with Bayley. I definitely don't remember this.
I remember she had a match with Natalya, and she did that moonsault that she does, like that springboard
Natalya
thing.
Lacey?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then she fucking landed. Her knees landed on fucking Natalya's chest. Like fucking, I was like, God damn, this shit is bad. Like, it looked good. Like, I like the concept, like her jumping from the second rope to the third and then doing the moonsault. It looks cool. You know what I mean? It looks cool. But if you're not doing it right, if you're not doing it to have your opponent safe, then you shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem with her. She was trying to do these moves and it just didn't look good. Remember, like Naomi. Remember Naomi was trying to do that move? Like, she was trying to do like what do you call it? It was called a blockbuster. She was trying to do it, and Lacey fucked it up. So she's never been good in the ring.
SB3, since you're still up, bless your heart over there in the UK. What the hell was that with Lacey Evans? What are we doing? Is she going to be coming to Raw now as a babyface? What the hell is going on? And Bobby Lashley just said he wants Omos in a steel cage. I believe that's what he said.
Man, imagine Omos climbing a cage. That shit gonna break.
Ace. Refreshing our memory. Lacey was a face when she was in a feud with Bayley and Sasha Banks in 2019. Bro, I don't remember that. I have like one of the worst memories. So that may just be me.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'm like, what? And if she was a face, that shit was brief as fuck because I do not remember that. Well, I think there was a point where she was like babyface and then it could turn her back heel. It was like, okay, cool. I guess they don't know what the fuck they're doing again.
I saw Reggie's tweet from earlier. What a simp.
Oh, God. What's he doing now?
Don't ever send a woman 35 texts in a row without a response.
Yo, I saw that shit recently. Like, actually, no, a couple of months ago. Somebody that I know, that she's decided to stop being friends with somebody, a guy. And, yo, like, he was so fucking relentless. And it got to a point that she filed a restraining order. Because like it was, like, you see, you hear about it and you see, like movies of it, but once like you actually like see proof of it, it's like, holy fuck, like it's on a different level. It's like if a woman tells you no or they don't want to be your friend, then
deal with it.
You're never gonna win in that situation.
They're gonna start selling these Becky glasses on WWE Shop. Might as well.
They're gonna have to find like a third party who could do them like really cheap.
Make some money.
It could make money. Remember her steampunk goggles were making money.
That's right. I remember your niece wore them.
Yeah, when she met her. Yep.
Cosplayed as Becky.
Yep. I got her what's crazy too? I got her the ones that light up. Like it had the little lights in it. I got those for and she met her. Yeah, that was when she did. That was SummerSlam. That was SummerSlam week. All the kids. So like Becky, when she was meeting all the kids, she had the kids come up with her to take pictures, which I thought was cool.
Frantic World, it's been a good show with most of the dumb shit on the show taking place in the last hour. So it's still a thumbs up show for me, provided Bianca and Asuka.
Because honestly, if you're comparing 3 hours to like something that happened within like a 20-minute span, I mean,
right?
It's like, is it bad? No, nah. It's still a thumbs up.
Guys, let me run down what's happening the rest of the week. Back here tomorrow, NX3. Me, Chris G, and Ness. Join us for that. Wednesday, Dynamite watch-alongs. I know we're all excited about that. Thursday, Blunt Impact. Let's see. I don't know if the guys, I ain't making the thumbnail yet until I confirm they're going to watch. And Saturday morning, True Hill Heat 175 with one of our good friends, Sat E. Always brings. The E stands for energy. Always brings the energy on True Hill Heat. And Saturday night, it's time for another watch-along.
Oh, boy.
New Japan style. Capital Collision. Join us for
Sid.
that.
Yo, Sid, I'm going to take your picks for New Japan. Because I don't watch New Japan for shit.
Will you make your own damn picks, Josh? Jesus.
Hey, at least, a great man once said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That guy's dead.
Hey, he's a legend, so he's alive.
What is Becky wearing?
It's better than fucking drunk guy. He quit.
He made his picks at the last minute. He surprised me. All of a sudden,
yeah, but I was like, what's the
Impact
point?
picks at me.
Huh?
I was like, wow, you made Impact picks? Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he's still like in the bottom.
Holy shit!
He's still.
That was me when Chris G said he might tune into Raw tonight. We haven't heard from him since. He probably didn't tune into shit. Did Cody win? Yes, he did win. By disqualification.
He just didn't win the title.
So we're only getting 5 minutes of Asuka Belair.
I'm not gonna lie. I've actually been liking Becky's outfits.
Yes.
She's not trying too hard. Gives me a very cyberpunk
Seth is trying harder.
Like it's giving me a very Cyberpunk 2077 vibe. But I will say, man, she got no cheeks for those kind of outfits. Like you gotta come out with something like that. Like you need some, you need some yams. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's like some like IHOP pancake shit. Like, what is that? Like, I'm just saying, like, are we being real?
Niggas is wildin'.
Hey, I'm just being honest. Why do you think everybody loves the Nikita Lions? Why do you think everybody loves the Nikita Lions?
We are only getting 5 minutes of Asuka Belair.
I think some bullshit's gonna happen. Some bullshit's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a triple threat. Some way, somehow, some form.
How many times have Asuka Belair faced off? Have they ever 1-on-1?
Not to. That's a good.
Let me know in the chat.
I don't.
If they haven't, they shouldn't just be giving this away like this, anyways.
I don't think they have.
If you haven't had Asuka Bianca before, they shouldn't be giving this away right now. To begin with, so if it's short, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, the reason why I don't think so is because of the title aspect. I don't think when Asuka was champion, they didn't face each other. So, and then also Bianca didn't start picking up momentum after her Royal Rumble win. So,
I am the best when it comes to New Japan, even better than Jay News. Thank you for reminding me. I need to see if Jay News can join me on that watch along.
You see, that's why I'm like, I'm trying to legally cheat.
Yes, Lashley, Omos, Steel Cage next week.
Yeah, because every time we do is the New Japan ones that screwed me is the New Japan and what's up, the GCW, because I don't watch GCW for shit.
They were both faces. They fought as a tag team only during a 3-way tag on Christmas. All right, yeah, so that doesn't count then.
You see, how do people remember that? I don't remember that.
Memory is incredible. Unless you just Google that real quick. You guys' memory.
I don't remember that.
All right, so it doesn't count. This is first singles.
Yeah, we can go for that. Fuck it, right?
There's a big test for Bianca, even though it's only a 5-minute test. It's like a quiz. It's like a quiz. Because Asuka is one of the best.
Well, I mean, Bianca's fine already. I think Bianca, she picked up her skills fucking quick.
Absolutely.
Like, one of the fastest that I've seen it, to be honest with you.
I guess what I mean more is it's like a fun challenge. Like what you can do creatively with Asuka is what I mean more.
Yeah.
Because Asuka always brings out the best in people.
I mean, it just sucks that we have 5 minutes left?
It's a tease. It's an appetizer. So you think we could see a 3-way at Hell in a Cell? Bianca, Asuka, Becky? That would be sick.
I think it would be a triple threat, but I don't think it would be a Hell in a Cell match, unfortunately.
Right. I mean, at the pay-per-view is what I mean.
Yeah. I can see that happening.
That is a fun little match right there. These guys are going fast. They know how much time they have.
Becky look like one of them guys from Daft Punk.
Wait a second.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
What is Ronda getting? Definitely not a Hell in a Cell match, I don't think. Charlotte's going to be out for some time.
Or
Fightful Select.
Or she probably not. Ronda might not even have a match at Hell in a Cell. They didn't have
possible too,
because they didn't have a Raw women's title match in WrestleMania Backlash. So
they could have another small card of 6 matches or so. They could.
Which the 6-match card wasn't bad. It wasn't oversaturated.
For a place like where were they? Providence. I understand. Hell in a Cell though, isn't that in Chicago? You may want to put some more matches on there if it's in Chicago.
You could put like 8 matches. But it also depends, right? It depends on how many Cell matches, right? And how long you're gonna give some of the Cell matches.
Yes, Hell in a Cell's in Chicago.
Yeah, so that's just gonna be, Hell in a Cell matches are not like 10 minutes, Matt. They're not 10-minute matches. I remember that one time they gave Roman and Rusev a Hell in a Cell match. That shit went fucking 30 minutes.
No, I don't think Bianca gets a Hell in a Cell match either. I think the Hell in a Cell matches are going to be Cody Seth or AJ Edge. And even before the women, they would force a Roman Reigns Hell in a Cell match before the women.
Yeah, there's probably going to be at least 3 Hell in a Cell matches.
Which would be ridiculous on a 6-match card. That means you'd have a Hell in a Cell match, then a regular match, Hell in a Cell, regular, Hell in a Cell. Yeah,
I would prefer like if it's like say like if you do a card of like 8 or 9 matches, right? Then you can have 3 Hell in a Cell matches. That I don't mind. But if you put 6, I think 2 is fine. That's 33%.
And as expected, Becky Lynch interferes. The match went 4 to 5 minutes. A little tease. Whatever the 4 minutes was, it was good. And then we get another tease of Lashley Omos next week because we were just told that. But in case you forgot, here it is again.
Becky needs to do some squats.
That was all one big cock tease. A waste of time. This show is lucky I'm still going to give it a thumbs up because they tried really hard that last hour to be like, Romeo, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do it, Romeo? Because, we can fuck this up if you want. We can. It's okay.
They tried to.
I enjoyed the first 2 hours more than enough to damn thumbs up.
Well, I mean, I did like the Cody match too. Regardless, like if it was predictable or not. So that's more than 2 hours that they did good at. So
I'm going to ask you guys in the chat what you give Raw. You guys have a vote also. Thumbs up. Thumbs middle. These votes.
Just don't do a match if you're not going to. Well, I agree with what she said, Anika. I agree with that.
Which one? This?
Yeah, no offense, but just I agree. I agree with that 100%. Because once I saw the time, once I saw it was like 5 minutes, I'm like, yo, we're not getting shit.
They don't get no overruns anymore. NXT gets an overrun, but Raw does not.
That shit makes no damn sense.
How many matches were on Raw tonight? Quite a few. I don't know off the top of my head, but
yeah, I don't remember. I think it was like 5 or 6. Wait, was it? You got Cody, you got the main event, Ciampa. That's 3 matches. So they had 3 matches alone in the last hour.
The women's tag.
So
the men's tag.
Oh, so they had 4 matches in the last hour.
Yeah.
That
was just in the last hour. You had the 2 Judgment Day matches, the tag team match. So that's
they
at
had
least
like
7
matches.
At least. I'm probably forgetting something.
Damn, that's a lot of matches tonight. Then that's more matches than yesterday.
Yeah, SPT. There was 9 or 10. Yeah, we're forgetting some.
We're definitely forgetting some. I just don't remember.
My match of the night is gonna go to the opener, RK Bro Street Profits.
The opener.
Unanimous. My MVP, as previously mentioned, all of Judgment Day, Kevin Owens, and Asuka, just for that little backstage thing she had with Becky Lynch.
Damn, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
All of them?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wow,
they were all because like honestly, right? They were all good segments, right? Edge came out with a new look. He actually looks good, and they presented the stable. They presented the stable very well this time. It was probably the first time they presented the stable was like, oh shit, this is legit. And then Kevin Owens just did some dumb shit that was just hilarious because it was like, what the fuck is this? You see what I mean? Like, how is that segment funny, right? That segment was funny, but yeah, the 24/7 segments, they try to make it funny, and that shit was not funny. Like, you see, that's the problem with that. To me, that's a problem. Like, there was nothing good about that.
There were 10 matches. We forgot about Alexa Sonya. We forgot about that 40-second match.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
We forgot about the 1 minute 25 Veer match.
Oops.
Yeah, those are the matches we forgot about. Can you blame us? Yeah.
All I'm saying in the record books, nobody's going to give a shit about that.
And our LVP Jabroni of the night,
Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville. Yeah. Me and Josh agree on all 3 match of the night, MVP and LVP.
Sonya easily. And you got 2 L's in one night.
SB3 also given LVP to the final 30 minutes of the show. I guess you're giving that to Vince McMahon. That's his fault. Match of the night, he agrees.
Or Bruce Pritchard.
Let's see what you guys said in the chat. Me and Josh give this a thumbs up. You guys give this thumbs in the middle from you guys. You guys are Russian judges. So me and Josh give it a thumbs up. You guys give it a thumbs in the middle. Thumbs up wins. On the Rated Raw Superstars scoreboard, Raw now has, this is the 4th thumbs up. Wow, 4. 9 thumbs down. 10 thumbs in the middle.
Isn't this like the second thumbs up in like a matter of weeks too? So it wasn't even like a long period.
2 and 3 weeks.
2 and 3. Look at that. Cody is already turning Raw around.
2 and 3 weeks. And for the record, SB3 gives it a thumbs up. You guys are pretty harsh in the chat. Did you guys watch, or were you just watching us?
They're probably just
maybe it was the last hour that really took people out. You
I think it was the last second. I would say the last half hour. But like I said, if you're judging it by a 3-hour show, right, and your first 2 hours are great, to me, technically, that's what 2/3 of the show that's great. Right. So, I mean, That's a passable grade. That's 65%.
Josh, I'll let you read this comment.
First, Cody saves Risen, and then he saves Raw.
Two of the most impossible things to save.
I mean, so far it's been true. It's been true.
Thumbs up from Safet. Frantic World wants to mark out about Dark Elevation.
You know what's crazy though? A lot of people have been saying that. So I don't know what matches were on tonight, but a lot of people have been saying that Elevation was good, and I usually don't see that. So I might have to check it out tomorrow when I'm at work.
Thank you guys for checking us out tonight. I spoke to you about everything going on this week. NX3, Dynamite, True Heel Heat Saturday morning, and Capital Collision Saturday night. And of course, our Backlash review already on the channel. Josh, let everyone know where they can find you. Thank you for joining me tonight, good brother.
No problem.
Guy JJ continues his hectic moving situation.
Oh, now you can follow me at JamPunk321, Twitter and Instagram. AEW Dynamite watch-alongs every Wednesday night. Well, almost every Wednesday night, depending on the card. SmackDown reviews on the Daily Slam YouTube channel with Miss Chrissy Love. And also, anybody that's in the New York area next month, June 11th and June 12th, I'll be at Brooklyn Comic Con. I'm actually a guest artist for Brooklyn Comic Con. So I'll be selling some new work there. I'm going to be doing some new work the next couple of weeks. Mostly wrestling stuff, because usually I do well with wrestling stuff on that show. So the two so far I have planned, I'm doing a Cody one, and I'm going to be doing Undertaker. So the next two, nice. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I might do Punk, but I want to do it with the AEW title. So I guess around like when Double or Nothing happens, and if he wins, I might have to wait on that so that I could do one so I could draw one with the title. So I have to wait on that one to bank on it. So
this is Hangman Page listening to you say that. The Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant up 3 on the Warriors at halftime. I'm going to go watch the rest of that game. All right. Thank you guys. For Prince, for Wendy, for Josh, I am Romeo. We will see you next week. Rated Raw Superstars number 49. Bobby Lashley, Omos in a steel cage. And also check out everything we got going on the rest of the week. True Heel Romeo. Find me on Twitter and Instagram. Appreciate y'all. See ya.